Hello YouTube world, my name is Nicholas Montez and you're watching my YouTube channel, Nicholas Montez. Welcome back to another YouTube channel video, everybody. I'm so excited to have y'all back here together again. And in today's video, we're going to be discussing another end of the month ranking, where we're going to be ranking all 7 March movies of 2022 that I have seen from this year, from the worst to the best. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, this is a movie that I think the title got me excited because, I don't know, there's just a lot of movies titles that I heard about. And this movie, it was fine, I guess. Not considering there was anything bad with it. It's just there was something about it that I just didn't sit right with me. And I just didn't really like it that much. The story itself was not that compelling. The cast does its best, but overall, just a disappointment. Now, I would say that this is kind of a better movie, but not really. The story itself is kind of cool at the same time. It's not, but then the story contradicts with all these other things, and I didn't really like it as much. The characters are not well explored. I don't know. It was just a weird movie to me. Now, I would actually say this is a much step up from the last 2 films, and that I think that this film has some cool ideas, with Sebastian Stan being like this creepy guy and wanting to cook the girl, and he's like, you shouldn't have done that when the girl calls him, and like, I love all that stuff, but like, when he wants to cook the girl and he's like, stay calm, meats are supposed to stay fresh, like, that's kind of creepy in a sort of way. And that really didn't stick with me, but overall, I actually did like the movie. So for me, I was actually kind of surprised with this movie, because I was kind of expecting that this was going to be another disappointing Disney remake with like Home Sweet Home Alone was. But honestly, it kind of took all this stuff that we liked, that we like nowadays, and they changed the story of them not just wanting to do their goals and wanting to have 12 children. They make it like they got remarried and they're sharing their children and they don't know each other that much. And I kind of like that storyline, though there are some racist stuff in it, and then a little bit. Still, overall, I thought it was actually a better movie, and probably my favorite of all the Cheaper by the Dozen films that I've seen. Now, this was a movie that I actually liked. Of course, they bring in the Flash from the CW and put him in a Netflix film about a dog named Ruby. And I think it's a heartfelt thing, kind of reminded me of Dog, the movie that came out in about a month ago. Pretty heartfelt film. It has some heartfelt moments. It has some kind of like suspenseful moments, because like you want the dog to stay there while he's 5 steps away. And it's all satisfying, but then it gets sad at the end when you can't find them, and it's like, it's just sad. So overall, I actually really enjoyed this movie, honestly. So for me, I thought that this was a really good time travel story starring Ryan Reynolds, Mark Ruffalo, Jennifer Gardner, and I believe so was Alana. It all had a good cast. It had some cool action sequences. Ryan Reynolds had great interactions with the kid in it. And what I also loved about this film was that the way it kind of relates to the relationship with our parents and all of that, and it just works so well, and I love that about this film. So it's a pretty good film, but it's not great though, but it is a really good film. Go watch my review for it. It's out now. Now, this was a film that I was probably the most surprised with this entire month. After watching all these trailers and being like, what the heck? Why is this girl's mom stalking her at school and why is she turning into a red panda because of it? And to be honest with you, it kind of turned into this very relatable film, while at the same time it's not really relatable. Because as this is a teenage girl turning into a red panda, it's not the most relatable thing, as it's not really something realistic. It's at the same time kind of relatable because we've seen girls that are like this in real life, that are obsessed with boy bands, that are obsessed with girls stuff at this age. They like boys, they like loud music, they like gyrating, they like all that. And it was kind of relatable because girls at this age will do that. Along those same lines, the characters are likable. Meme is a great character, her friends are great characters, which I thought that they were probably some of the best characters we've ever gotten of these. And the animation is simply phenomenal, and it also handles that theme that they used multiple times in like Ratatouille and Brave, that I think it does better in this film more than any other Pixar film. So overall, I thought this is one of, not one of their best, but still a pretty good, really good Pixar film. So that's my review that's everything I watched from March 2022. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All my social media stuff is in the About section over there. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.